A latest methodology to measure backwardness of states, the Raghuram panel. The major task before the country has always been to increase the rate of growth, to reduce inequality in income and wealth, and to promote a more even distribution of economic power. Therefore, inclusive growth and removing disparity, especially since the 11th plan, has been the main agenda of our nation's development. Successive finance commissions have broadly attempted to address the issues of fiscal need, fiscal capacity, costs of providing similar level of public goods and services, and rewarding efficiency in public management, fiscal efforts, and outcomes of backwardness and all other states. For this, they needed to identify backwardness of an area or state in scientifically quantified manner. Accordingly, plans were formulated for fast development of the relatively backward regions. In particular, public investment was undertaken by the government to set up public sector units in the backward areas. Earlier methodology to measure special category states. The National Development Council, that is the NDC, accorded the status of special category state, that is SCS, to 11 out of 28 states which have been characterized by a number of features necessitating special consideration. These features included the following: hilly and difficult terrain, low population density, and sizable share of tribal population, strategic location along borders with neighboring countries, economic and infrastructural backwardness, and non-viable nature of state finances. States under this category have a low resource base and are not in a position to mobilize resources for their developmental needs, even though the per capita income of some of these states is relatively high. Moreover, a number of these states were constituted out of former small union territories or districts of some other states, necessarily involving creation of overheads and administrative infrastructure that was out of proportion to their resource base. At present, there are 11 special category states, namely Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Sikkim, Tripura, and Uttarakhand. The proposed methodology allocates the funds across states based on needs. In this way, Underdevelopment Index has been constructed. The Underdevelopment Index includes the following 10 subcomponents. 1. Monthly per capita consumption expenditure. 2. Education. 3. Health. 4th. Household amenities. 5th. Poverty rate. 6th is female literacy. 7th is percentage of SC/ST population. 8th is urbanization rate. The 9th is financial inclusion, and finally connectivity. The 10 states that score above 0.6 out of 1 on the composite index have been classified as the least developed. The 11 states that scored from 0.4 to 0.6 are less developed, and the 7 that scored less than 0.4 are relatively developed. The least developed states, as identified by the index, are eligible for other forms of central support that the central government may deem necessary to enhance the process of development. The appointed committee identified the least developed states as Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Meghalaya, Odisha, Rajasthan, and Uttar Pradesh. Further, each of these 28 states get 0.3% of the overall central funds allocated, and of the remaining 91.6%, 3/4 made allocations based on need and 1/4 based on the state's improvements on its performance, which were reviewed every 5 years. If the recommendations are accepted, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh will get a larger share than their current share of the total central assistance to state plans and centrally sponsored schemes, while Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra will lose substantially. However, it is to be noted that by simply providing fiscal means is not sufficient to achieve faster development. A state may be underdeveloped because it has few natural resources, or because its environment is not conducive to economic activity, or because they have never been able to develop the administrative and taxation institutions to raise resources, or when they do obtain resources, they do not have the governance capacity to use them well.